Hola, I'm MJ Marfori, and this is Celebrity Top 10. We give you the latest, the juiciest, and the hottest entertainment news, mapa-local man o international. Yan ang hatid namin sa inyo because here's a countdown. You shouldn't miss the new normal. You can't resist. Come on, it's a Tuesday, and let's hit it off with number 10. All right, let's talk about Spongebob's prequel, which is out now. So here's to the young and young at heart. The kitty characters are the highlights of Camo Corral Spongebob's under years as they enjoyed one summer camp. All right, so it is now available on Paramount Plus, and it uses the same 3D animation like in the movie, the SpongeBob movie, SpongeBob on the Run. So guys, grabe. I think I need Paramount Plus because at the rate everything is going here in the country right now, we need a lot of streaming platforms, right? Do you agree or do you agree? But anyway, guys, let's talk about number 9. Another film news as Batman wraps production. So the Batman, but for now, let's talk about number 8. Boxer Marvelous Marvin Hagler dies at 66. So Marvelous Marvin Hagler, who dominated boxing's middleweight division in the late 1980s, has passed away at the age of 66. That is confirmed by his wife. So celebrity website TMZ reported that he was taken to the hospital in New Hampshire on Saturday with chest pain, and he also had trouble breathing. A member of the World International Boxing Hall of Fame, he was twice named Fighter of the Year by Ring magazine. And condolences to everybody that is dearly, dearly affected by the loss of a great. And right now, let's switch it up to some pageant news on number 7. Alright, so nagpaparamdam na siya. Nagsisimula na because it's barely, 2 months away. Rabia Mateo poses in a swimsuit. Alright, seems like our Miss Universe Philippines Rabia Mateo is on fire for the Miss Universe competition. In an Instagram post, Rabia shows off her latex swimsuit designed by Bessie Bisana, and she wrote, "Am I late for summer?" That was her caption, and we do know whenever our queens are to embark in a major competition, they do have major photo shoots going on, of course, just so they would have content to be talked about online. But what is your say? Okay, I personally loved Rabia's full photo shoot content, but I want more. I think right now, I know we are in a pandemic. I know she's working so hard, but yes, as a pageant fan and as someone who has been covering the pageant scene for a decade, I feel like she does have to bring out a lot of hotter stuff for people to chew on and consume and really enjoy. But anyway, in terms of her performance, we've seen behind the scenes and she has been great. That sweetheart is just amazing. And now some more amazing news in the next number. We're talking about Sophie Albert and Vina Brenica, who welcomed their daughter. So actress Sophie Albert gave birth to her daughter with Vina Brenica. She shared a photo of her baby holding her finger in Instagram. And Vin called her little princess. Sophie and Vin have been together for 8 years. So this is such welcome news for the couple. And yes, we are halfway on the show already. Before we move on, I just want to say we're 4:15 p.m. on One News and 10 p.m. on 1PH. Dapat memorize nyo na yan. 4:15, 1 News, 10 p.m., 1PH. Pinarecite? Oh, anyway, guys, I want to say hi to Alex Fuentes who always watches 1PH, all the shows, even in ko po every Saturdays where I'm at. And sa totoo lang, thank you for always joining us. And of course, Judy and Sario, Carlo, who reaches us and screenshots all our shows. Thank you so much, all Natics, OO Natics, for this. It's a pleasure, guys, that you are always with us. And now that we are halfway on the show, we're going to talk about Maha Salvador, who stars in a new Kapatid serye. Okay, so the teaser trailer of the newest Kapatid serye, Niño Niña, or Niña Niño, has been released, and its lead actress is the primetime majesty, Maha Salvador. Maha is joined by Cinemalaya Best Actor winner Noel Comia and acclaimed actress Ruby Ruiz. Other cast members are yet to be announced. It is a series about being hopeful, and that is such a perfect time for us now that we're in a pandemic. So, the tagline is, "Do you believe in miracles?" Well, yes. Let us see as we will see what's gonna happen next. And it's a breath of fresh air to see Maha doing this kind of project. So, Nino or Nina Nino is set to premiere on TV5 this coming April already. All right. And number 4, let's talk about some baby news we didn't talk about yesterday. Tilan and Dahlia Bond and Boracay. If you still don't know who they are the babies of Solen Yusuf and Ann Curtis. So they've been playing by the beach and they are very cute. The cousins share their good vibes via social media while being together in Boracay as they were twinning in their swimwear. So Tilly is Solen and Nico's daughter, as I said earlier, and Dahlia is Anne and Erwan's daughter. So of course, the mothers and their beach entries had their beach entries as well, and they were fantastic, looking awesome. So look at those posts. Summer is really just around the corner indeed, but we don't know what the restrictions will be. I'm just laughing now, but it's no laughing matter, to be honest. I'm just being positive about it, I guess. But yeah, the cases are rising, guys. I can't help but say it, but let's just enjoy and do what we can and remain safe and vigilant, and yes, limit our movements when we can. So now let's move on to number 3. So we were talking about the Grammy Awards yesterday and the ones who won. So now let's talk about the historic moments that went down at the 2021 Grammy Awards. So the Grammy vibes are still much very alive a day after the awarding ceremony. So first on the list was Harry Styles, who got his first ever Grammy Award after winning Best Pop Solo Performance category. Beyonce was the first female artist with the most Grammy wins. She now has 28 trophies, beating Alison Krauss, who has 27. And Queen Bee's daughter, Blue Ivy, became the second youngest Grammy winner for Brown Skin, which won Best Music Video. Wow, grabe. May ganon. And of course, the Swifties are yelling because Taylor Swift is the first female to win the Album of the Year thrice after winning for Folklore. She previously won in 2010 for Fearless, in 2016 for 1989. And we do know this was the biggest thing that blew up the Grammys, the Scammies. Because when BTS failed to bag the best duo group performance, the fans lost it. Yes, and now that's what we're going to talk about in number 2. So the BTS army cries, #scammies. Sorry for laughing about that, but I just want to celebrate how strong the fandom is of BTS. Yes. So, did BTS lose in the Grammy, or the Grammy lose BTS? That is the question. That's why I was laughing. That was my question. I think Grammys lost to BTS. So, we're still talking about yesterday's uproar when fans of the global superstar BTS took their disappointment and on And Twitter lost it, like 250,000 tweets at the very least, which hashtag scammies for the 63rd Grammy Awards. The group was nominated in Best Pop Duo Group Performance for their hit Dynamite, but lost to Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande's collab Rain on Me. Army can't get over the loss of the favorite group as they blasted the Grammys for what they believe is an unfair decision. Hashtag scammies was born on Twitter. Also, I'd like to shed a light. Okay, it's not just them who feels like they've been scammed by the Grammys. Also, Justin Bieber, The Weeknd, the list goes on. Kanye West, for celebrities who really aired their disappointment for not being nominated or acknowledged at the very least. Anyway, we are on top one now, and we're gonna talk about the 93rd Academy Award nominees, which are or who's announced right now. It's girl power as this year's Academy Awards nominated 76 women. Yeah! Kasama ba ako sa nominations? Walang entry kasama. For the first time, two women, Emerald Fennell, aka she is Camilla in The Crown, if you haven't noticed yet, and Chloe Zhao were nominated in the Best Director category at the same time. Zhao was the first woman of color to be nominated as Best Director. Couples Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas announced the nominees. So the nominees for key categories are as follows. For Best Actor, it's Riz Ahmed for Sound of Metal, Chadwick Boseman for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Anthony Hopkins for The Father, Gary Oldman for Mank and Steven, Yoon for Minari. Steven was the first Asian American to be nominated in this category. For Best Actress, Viola Davis for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Andra Day for The United States versus Billie Holiday, Vanessa Kirby for Pieces of Women, Frances McDormand for Nomad Land, and Carey Mulligan for Promising Young Women. For Best Picture, the 8 nominees are The Father, Judas and the Black Messiah, Mank, Minari, Nomad Land, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of Chicago 7. The award ceremony is set to air on April 25. I am so excited for this. Actually, yes, I really do love the production of the Academy Awards above all else, and I can't wait to see the acting, the performances that they're gonna bring on stage for the Oscars this year. I need that in my life. But before we end, guys, just a reminder for everybody to continue ensuring that we're all safe from COVID-19. Always wear a mask, disinfect, wash your hands, and stay socially distant. And above all else, if it is not an essential trip, don't do it. Just stay at home. So that's it for today. See you tomorrow, mga kapatid. Makilista, maki-countdown. Mondays to Fridays, 4:15 p.m. on One News and 10 p.m. on 1PH. Guys, please do follow me on my socials. It's MJ Marfori on Laika, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook, it's MJ Marfori Official. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys. Ta-ta. This is Celebrity Top 10.